When you invest into a sports complex, it sends a very strong message to children and the teachers that we want them to occupy their time with sports. And like I said, sports equip people with the reality of life, how you deal when things don't go your way. 50% of the time you're going to lose. And so it's very, very humbling, and kids learn to accept rejection, learn to accept losses. So it's very critical for personal development.
At Taylor's and the group, what we try to offer is a much more complete and holistic, all-rounded education. Minister was talking about resilience. Through sports, you don't get to win every time, but you get a chance not only to practice your sports, but also practice grit and resilience.
It's in our DNA to share whatever facilities we have. But more important than that is our neighborhood, all right? The reason why they're responsible for care for self and others and the world, everything starts with themselves, all right? So having the facilities here is to build up the individual within the school. And only if they're built up and strong can they help others. And you start with your neighbors, love your neighbor as yourself, so you should open up the space for neighbors to use, and then you go further and you care for the world. And I think that's what education is all about.
We're nurturing young people to have compassion and empathy and want to be with others, but genuine friendships with them and understand each other's lives.